So that right there is my brand new 2023 Honda Ridgeline RTL-E. To know that I ended up with something like this after everything that happened. Wow, man. Even some nice base wheels. We're gonna upgrade those later down the line, but this is what we picked up. I don't know if y'all like it, but you know, I love it, so that's really all that matters to me. I'll take you guys on the inside. Matter of fact, before we get to the inside, let's look at the outside and see some of the features. The only models that got the chrome on it, everything else is the same color as the vehicle. So that's something that I want to change off already, as well as the chrome delete that I want to do on the trim of the windows. Don't like that, but I also didn't want to pay all the extra costs to step it up to the black edition. I'm gonna open this up in a minute too, but we got a couple surprises and stuff like that back here as well. We got a camera on the back, rear view camera, help with parking and everything. But yeah, let's jump inside and see what it's all about. So starting on the driver's side, this is one of the first things we got here. We got a memory seating right here. So as soon as you get in, it kind of recognizes it from whichever set of keys you got, and it'll power adjust the seat and retain the memory of exactly how you like to sit. So since it's just me, I got my regular drive mode, and then I also got my relax mode that I like to keep it in. We got a bunch of these buttons over here as well, with the economy mode to save some gas. We got the power mirrors and stuff like that. We can set those. It's pretty cool too. When I put the car in reverse, it actually angles the mirrors way down so you can see, you know, the lines and stuff you're parked at. We got parking assist, driving mitigation, I believe that's what that is. Something where I guess if it senses, you know, you didn't brake and the car's ahead of you, it'll automatically like brake for you. Cargo lights in the bed. We got power and stuff like that in the back. I'll get to that in a moment. What else we got? You know, regular steering wheel, stuff like that. Adjust to controls and stuff on the steering wheel. Let's hop in this thing real quick. We got a charging pad, wireless charging pad there, but as well as the power plug. It's got Android Auto, whatever the iPhone equivalent is. It's kind of a pretty old system here. This is like Android Jelly Bean. Don't know how to upgrade it, but if that's a possibility, I do want to. That's what I did in my last one. You know, definitely took the dash out and everything, but I'm kind of confused on this one a little bit because it does have a lot of the controls to check the oil and to do a lot of security and like all the features of the car. Normally that stuff that you would be able to do up here with the controls right here. This one, all the controls are up there. Sorry that I didn't turn the car on just yet to show you guys, but yeah, we got a lockable glove box there. We got, speaking of this right here, this is again the RTL-E model. So we do have the 8-speaker system, 500 and something watts, but yeah, we're going to upgrade that. It's already got speakers up there in the corners and stuff like that. We got this big old compartment right here with more plugs and stuff in the back. So I got my USB plugged in right there to install different things or whatever. We got our additional power. We got our additional power outlet down there for the, you know, cigarette adapter style there. Cup holders. Slide that over. We got a adjustable armrest, so you can, of course, put it all the way up, put it all the way down, slowly lift it, and it clicks, and it'll set wherever you want to set it at. To a certain extent though. All right, let's jump in the back. Oh, let's see. All right, first things first, here we are in the back, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but the level of the front seat versus the back seat, this one is a little bit elevated. So if you're sitting back here, you can see clearly over the front two seats. Something else to mention as well, it's got the sunroof, opens all the way up, and I could be a little slow, but I thought this was just to have a sunroof, but it actually opens all the way up with the tilt and everything. So if I want to stand up outside of it, I could do that as well if I wanted to, but why would I want to do something like that? But yeah, black interior, same thing as the black edition. It just doesn't have the little thing in there, the stitching that says black edition, but y'all know I do embroidery, so if I wanted to say black edition, I could pop it out and do that as well. This is just all the information from the car, the price and everything. I'm just keeping that on the floor for now, don't mind it. Something else that I like about this is this right here, man. Extra space. Whole seats go up. I got all this extra space if I want to put some other stuff down here. I thought there was something on the floor, but I guess that's just the light. Yeah. Let's jump over to the other side. So both of these seats go up as well. So we got plenty of space back here. I've seen some people that even do camping and stuff like that, laying down up in here. So that'll probably be the move. Oh, by the way, the back seats and everything got cup holders as well. Let's move to the trunk of the trunk. Matter of fact, for this, let's turn the car on real quick. Let's turn the car on before we get to it. It's got the push to start. My other vehicle didn't have that, so it's cool that this is a nice little upgrade when it comes to that. Hopefully I don't get a copyright, but I'm gonna play some music. It might start automatically, but I'm gonna show you guys a couple things that I like that have to do with the back of the vehicle. All right, so going on to the back, there's something else that I like as well. It's making all that noise because we do have it in accessory mode. With this being a truck, of course, it has a standard truck bed that opens up just like this, any other standard vehicle like this. When we do pop it open, we do have this box right here. Before I can get to it, because this is all in the way, let me show you guys one of the other tricks for this vehicle. It actually opens up on the side as well, so it's a double, you know, a double style opening for the vehicle. On the side right here, we do have an accessory box. All right, so we pop this open right here, and we do have a 115 volt, 150 watt up to 400 watts if we have the engine running, as you guys can see it right there. So you can go ahead and plug in whatever you want right back here and have a little tailgate party. You know, I've seen somebody doing on the little demo, connected a little blender or something like that. We got cargo lights, daytime running lights and everything, and then there's also 6 speakers back here which they call exciters. So I do have my phone connected to the Bluetooth right now, but let's go ahead and actually turn it on in the vehicle real quick. And we got some security right there as well too. We got some security. I heard what you guys were saying last time about, you know, getting specific GPS and things like that. Something else that's really cool too is this whole thing actually opens up. So we got a lockable trunk. So, you know, it looks like a truck, drives like a vehicle, drives like a car. My bad, I said a vehicle. Drives like a car, looks like a truck, but it also has trunk space. I ain't gonna show you guys the other side. I got a couple things in here right now, but it's a really big bucket area. You know, some people are sitting in it like a bathtub and stuff like that, but it's supposed to be advertised like a cooler. Throw some drinks in here, and it also has a drain plug, so if you fill this whole thing up with ice and stuff like that, fill your drinks up in there, you can drain it out, and it just drains to the bottom of the vehicle. Got your spare tire and all your tools and stuff like that should be all up in there. There it is, that funnel that I was looking for. I see it. Speaking of the funnel, the reason it has the funnel, I ain't gonna really show you guys too much, but if I actually go inside and press the little button, pop this open, it doesn't have a cap. It's a capless, so yeah, if you ever need to fill it up with like a bucket or whatever the hell it is, we have a funnel to go ahead and do that. Here's a little quick test with the wireless charger here. I do have my Samsung earbuds, the Buds 2 or whatever they're called. So we just set that right there in the center. And are you gonna be able to see it? Yeah, of course you can. So there it is. So we got that going. Something else that I did notice kind of with my phone. So a lot of people say this wireless charger, like, it sucks or it doesn't work, or it only charges your stuff for like 10 seconds and then doesn't work anymore. What I think, after just, testing it out for a little while, I think it's just a low powered charger, because if you really want to charge something with more power, you would use, this plug right there, 1.5 amps or whatever, and this is the one for the Android Auto. Then you can plug something in right there. Again, I showed you guys you can plug stuff in down there. This one is 1 amp. Yeah, 1 amp versus the 1.5 through the USB. So if you really want to power a phone like the one I'm using right now to record this video, I think it's best to just plug it in. It'll charge a lot faster. But this charging pad, I think it actually does work. So the light stays green when it's actually charging. As you guys can see, it's working because the case is red. When I put my phone down on there though, it stays green for, again, like people say, for about 10 seconds, and then it starts flashing green, kind of indicating that you probably set it on there wrong. But I really just think it's because my phone draws too much power and it doesn't work. But with lower powered things, it definitely has been working for me. We got the heated seats right there, 3 levels for the heated seats. Can we get it in focus? There it is. Heated seats, 3 different levels, front and rear controls, or I guess I don't know if there's controls back there. I'm looking over my head and there might be, yeah, controls behind me. But yeah, so we can control everything from right here. Yeah, in the dash you can see, well, it just changed right there, but in accessory mode, vehicle is off with the music and everything is still playing. We do have touchscreen controls right there where you can check the stuff from your different audio. So FM radios, got satellite radio, we got the truck bed audio, your phone. This compared to the last thing, of course, I paid the money and had the little microphone and all that stuff set up in the car to be able to take calls in the phone. But this one, everything from the phone actually shows up on here. So their caller ID, picture, and like all the information that I set, it'll actually show up on here. We got the info, regular little stuff. Honda Link thing kind of tells you when you need an oil change and all that type of stuff, connects to your phone. We got the map. I would turn that on. Matter of fact, let me just drop it real quick. Don't want my exact location released. I'll be able to show you guys that. We in Las Vegas right now on the back end, and this is it. And it actually even shows you a picture of your vehicle right there in motion and exactly where you're at, and a couple other things. Let's say, but yeah, let's jump in the back, and hopefully I don't bother anybody, but I'm gonna try to throw some music on in the back. So let's back that up real quick so I can show you guys what I did. We hit truck bed audio. Right now everything is inside. As soon as I press on, music will come from out of the back of the vehicle. So let's go ahead and do this real quick, and then we'll head out of here. I know when I watch a lot of videos like this, people say, could people stop talking and just let the music play? But I'm just speaking for a moment, let y'all know I think it sounds pretty good. Again, it's only at 20 though. And again, to show you guys, that's only playing on the outside. We step back in the vehicle and nothing is playing in here. But if I wanted to switch back to the inside of the truck, turn that off and it'll play from inside. Oh, and I had to reset the volume too, by the way. We'll turn it up loud inside. And the guy that was just over here, he's walking away now, so I'll jump out again and we'll blast it. But let's see how it sounds loud in the car. what we got at 30. Let me take the mic off. What a coincidence this is. I'm doing my review and somebody just pulled up in the same truck as me. Same color too. Wow. I guess I got me a hot truck. Pretty dope. Ain't that something, y'all? That's pretty funny. By the way, if the audio sounds a little bit different now, it's because I took off all my accessories and stuff like that. I'm about to just come sit back over here for a minute. And yeah, that's pretty darn cool. And I turned off the camera before because I didn't know I was going to end up speaking to him, but I just got out of the car right now and he said he's got about 80,000 or so miles on his. I don't know what year his is, but he said mine is newer, so maybe he got, I don't know what year his is, but same trim, because the only ones with the chrome handles is the RTL-E model. All the lower two and the top tier model are all it's the same color as the vehicle. So the fact that he has chrome on his just like mine lets me know he's got, yeah, same exact one. Earlier year he said this is also the first Honda truck that he's ever owned as well, or the first Honda in general that he's had as well. He's got about 80,000 on his, and he said he rides like a dream. He got the little camper and a couple accessories and stuff on it. I don't really want to walk up to his truck or nothing like that and bother him too much, but it seems pretty cool. I keep saying I'm gonna end the video, then I keep adding more. But that's enough for now. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.